All right, morning everyone. JJ here from Shadowing the Big Boys STVB. Okay, so today is the 9th of June. So yeah, we are coming to close to the week 23 and moving on to week 24. All right, so how has your trading been? It's good. I hope so, and I hope that you have also harvested some peep of the non-farm pay. But I think yeah, the move was quite unidirectional. So basically, it went on one direction, after which it corrected just a little bit, and then yeah, went on to the same bullish direction for the USD. Okay, so yeah, I think Aussie's dollar, the commodities currency, I mean Aussies and New Zealand dollar, which are more of the risk on asset yeah, risk on currency, they took a bit more of this beating in terms of the weakness. As you can see over here, they dropped by 1.3 to 1.5%. Okay, then for the euro and pound, it also dropped, but the magnitude wasn't that great as compared to the Aussie's dollar and New Zealand dollar. Okay, so that is after the non-farm pay. So yeah, let's just move on to the calendar for next week. As you can see over here, this was this week. This week's calendar, we have our non-farm payroll, and then we also have the ECB cash rate. I think there wasn't much of a move, and yeah, the euro dollar, euro dollar didn't move much in terms of if you were to compare it with the previous movement of interest rate decision, right? Okay, so that is that, and then yeah, moving forward to the week, I think this will be another exciting week. So first off, for Monday, it could be a quiet week. I mean, quiet Monday morning. I mean, as usual for the Asia market, and especially so for next week, maybe because also of the CNY and Aussies dollar, both I mean Aussies and the Chinese side is actually having bank holiday. Maybe the volume might be light, but yeah, usually Monday morning, not much of a trade over there. Then, but then the thing is that since it is the I mean the first day after non-farm pay day, right? There could be some yeah, I mean significant movement or whatnot, because if you have noticed, or yeah, if you just do some back test, or off your memory, you do I mean for myself, I do remember that there are some spillover effect, yeah, spillover market volatility after the major news release. Okay, especially like north on payroll. Okay, so that is yeah, I mean just keep an open mind, do look out if there's opportunity for you to trade. Then for Tuesday wise, all the way to I think yeah Friday, you do have a couple of these high level news or high impact news. So the first off is from the pounds. I mean, from the UK side, where you have this claim count. Yeah, claim basically is related to the employment claim or something like that. Okay, so these are the unemployment claim. Okay, then for Wednesday, Thursday, yeah, I think it is more interesting in terms of this. As you can see, this is the CPI data, which a lot of people will be eyeing on that, analysts, investors, or traders alike. So yeah, this CPI, if it's going to be a positive one, then that means the interest rate could be, I mean, the interest rate could remain for a more longer time, as it can be foreseen. Then yeah, I mean then the US dollar could strengthen and etc. Okay, so CPI data, and then of course this Federal Reserve fund rate, which is your interest rate for the US or US dollar. Okay, so the statement will be important because yeah, they will the market will look for direction. Yeah, what's the direction that the Federal Reserve have for the interest rate? Is it going to cut soon or remain status quo for a longer time? Because for last week, if you have noticed, right, the non-farm pay I think was very good. Yeah, it was like, yeah, the actual number is actually much better than previous, and also it is much better than the forecast. Okay, so this is what it is. So that is why the US dollar actually, I mean, we are went up after a week. Yeah, after, I mean, after this news. Okay, mainly because of the, I think market is anticipating that the rate is not going to increase as anticipated. Okay, because last month actually the non-farm pay I think was not that good, and then market was anticipating that the interest rate will be what you call it, reduce, or yeah, reduce in the nearer term. And then yeah, that's why the US dollar was weak, and also coupled with the I think the CPI data was also coming down, so that's why the US dollar was weak, generally weaker for the month of last, yeah, for last month. And then yeah, moving forward this month, let's see how this data actually pans out, and then we can see how we can position our trade for the majors, or let's say if you trade the crosses as well. Okay, so yeah, going back to the calendar, the last but not least, I think this is the BOJ um, yeah, policy rate, or the interest rate that people are interested. But so far, the BOJ intervention and all that, I think it's just to, I mean, warn the big boys that yeah, they are actually guarding this level, let's say 170, or what, or what, 169. Then yeah, but I mean, in the long run, it seems like it doesn't really help in pushing down the rates of dollar yen. Okay, so the dollar yen, because of the interest rate parity, I mean, yeah, 5.5 compared to less than 0.1%, people, traders, yeah, they will definitely look for opportunity to long for this cross, because the yeah, the swap that you pay is basically doesn't make sense for you to hold them for maybe more than a week, or yeah, depending on how big is your trade size. But yeah, interest rate is one of the thing that you need to look out for the strength or the weakness of the currency. Okay, so yeah, that's so much of on the news. Then let's move on to the analysis for this coming week. Okay, so on and off, if I remember any trade that I did, then yeah, I will just highlight them. But yeah, just take a look at the US dollar. So US dollar, I think I did also mention about this level where you need to take note of. And yeah, basically is the um intersection of your uptrend, and also, I mean, this uptrend line, and also this support area, okay, over here. So yeah, just to extend a bit. So apparently this level is actually held up last week. And yeah, basically, I think that if let's say the news next week is going to support the strength in the US dollar, I do feel that it could, yeah, it could just um, propel the US dollar higher up in this instance. Okay, yep. So if you, let's say you have a weaker, I mean, a stronger CPI data, showing that the inflation is not going to come down anytime soon, and with the better unemployment rate, then maybe it seems like the market is still, um, I mean, still hot. And then yeah, the Fed's what you call it, their objective to actually push down the inflation is uh, not taking effect, then they might not be so willing to actually push down the interest rate. Okay, so that is that. I mean, push down the interest rate that fast. Okay, yeah, I mean, eventually they should be pushing down the interest rate by a few basis point. But yeah, let's see how things goes. So if let's say the US dollar is going to be strong, then I think the dollar euro dollar is something that you can look at to go on short. Pound dollar maybe not so, and yeah, the Aussies dollar, the New Zealand dollar, yeah, maybe the Aussies dollar is the one they can look at to actually go on short. If let's say the US dollar is going to go stronger, okay. Then other than that, I think you can also take a look at the pound Aussies actually last week. I think I did mention in. I'm not sure. Yeah, I did mention this for this week, but I'm not sure if I mentioned it last week. Maybe not. But yeah, maybe in the what you call that, in this trade analysis video, but not in the trading idea. Okay, so basically this is I mean, still it looks like a going uptrend to me. Just take note of this area, but yeah, it seems like it has already consolidated and broke out. So if you go down to the lower time, and this is on the daily, so go down to the 4 hourly. Yeah, I did mention it go up, but yeah, it just ding dong for a while before it went up after the non-farm pay data. Okay, so that is on the we call it pound Aussies. Okay, so pound Aussies, take note of pullbacks, or if there's consolidation breakout. Yeah, you can trade on them. And yeah, I mean, the bias for myself is still on the upside. So that's on the pound Aussies. Then I mean USD yen. Yeah, I think I took a short. Sorry, not a short, a long on this after on Tuesday or Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday or somewhere around here, because reason being, I actually did a bit of the back test, and then I see that, I mean, I observed that um what you call it, most of the time after a 2% or 3% drop, I mean, be it a flash drop, or yeah, like those type of intervention drop, or whatnot, maybe intervention, the percentage will be bigger. But if let's say there's a decrease, I mean drop in like 2 or 3%, which apparently happened last week. Yeah, about 2%. Yeah, nicely over about 2%. So yeah, that's where you can look for reversal. And yeah, just happened that last week was quite a good one, where it went up quite significantly for about 1%. Okay, so sometimes it might ding dong, but sometimes it just went up like this. So yeah, just take, it is all about probability, right? Okay, so if you look at this as well, 2%, then it went up. So the background of all this, why um, there's this I mean, why I come up with this thesis is because of the, I mean, mainly because of the interest rate differential, because people or traders don't want to hold the short for too long. And then yeah, and then I did some back tests and took a look at how much it, yeah, so basically people are just looking out for long, in short, for dollar yen. So that is where, yeah, you can backtest, look at some of the pattern, and yeah, see if it works out for you. So that's on the back end, why I'm looking at a 2% drop, and yeah, a bounce from there on for dollar yen. Okay, so that is dollar yen. Then this New Zealand. Okay, let me take a look. I think we can also take a look at the Swiss franc crosses. Yeah, Swiss franc crosses. Yeah, like Aussie Swiss franc. I think last week I mentioned about it. Yeah, waiting for pullback or whatnot for us to go on the short. Okay, so that's, I think, last week, since Monday it has been coming down. So I think there could be some more room to fall. Yeah, it is starting to tip to the. I mean, it's not starting. It has already started to tip to the other side of the equation where it's going to go down. Okay, so yeah, Aussie Swiss franc, New Zealand Swiss franc. I think yeah, Euro Swiss franc. You can also take a look, and then pound Swiss franc. I think I also took a shot on pound Swiss franc, but it didn't went out well. Yeah, so this wasn't a good trade for me. Then yeah, I mean that's part and parcel of trading. So yeah, pound Swiss franc you can also keep. Well, so basically the crosses, the Swiss franc crosses. Okay, then other than that, you can also take a look at the precious metal. Okay, so precious metal, yeah, actually on Thursday itself, I thought it was a breakout from this consolidation to resume its uptrend, but I think if let's say the news is yeah, yeah, the CPI news, the next week those news is more favorable for the US dollar, right? I think yeah, the precious metal like gold, silver is going to come down more. Okay, so yeah, I will buy to short on gold than silver, but silver is also yeah rather bearish in my opinion. Okay, so these are both of the precious metal that you can take a look at. Then corn as well. So corn, it went up. Yeah, on Thursday also it went up. I don't know for what reason. I mean, I didn't really go and check out what's the news, but yeah, as you can see, it came over to this area and then it got rejected. So I'm just thinking, yeah, I am anticipating it for another pullback for it to come down, or if not then just yeah take a look at what is going to happen next week and see, and then we plan accordingly. So reason being, of course, this trend has been broken. Okay, so this uptrend since February, end of Feb until May, end of May, it has broke and then it came back to retest. So likely I'm thinking, yeah, it should be continuing its downtrend for corn. I'm not. Yeah, so that is on the corn itself. Then for Bitcoin wise, I'm not quite sure, though I did took a long over here last week. Reason being is because of this breakout, and then it consolidated and then break up again. So that's on the Bitcoin. But then as for now, I'm not sure where it is going to go. Okay, so basically it went up. Here looks like a double top on the 1 hourly, and then it broke down. So right now it seems like this consolidation is right in between, smack in between the consolidation on the 4 hourly. So usually yeah, I mean yeah, this is either going up or going down. Yeah, I don't usually like this type of I mean yeah, stuck in between. Yeah, so maybe wait for the other yeah other signs to see how we can trade on this Bitcoin. If not, just keep it all together and look at other better opportunity. Okay, so these are the analysis that I have for this week, and hopefully yeah, you all feel that it's useful to you. Then if you find that it's useful, do leave a thumbs up on this video. Thank you.